Hi everyone, Magical Goo Jelly here, and this is my review for OMGcon 2019 in Owensboro, Kentucky. OMGcon was my first convention back in 2012, and it remains one of my absolute favorite conventions to this day. It is a smaller convention, but it's really well ran, and I never fail to have fun, and this year was not any different. The Owensboro Convention Center is absolutely beautiful, and it is the perfect size for OMGcon. I never once felt crowded. The layout made a lot of sense, and it was pretty cool that all of the panels were down the same hallway. It made it a lot less confusing to get to where I needed to go. Speaking of panels, OMGcon had a lot of great events this year, and I thought it was really cool that there were big signs posted up in the convention center with a schedule and map so you could reference it as you were walking around. They also had a mobile app that you could get the schedule and map on. OMGcon also has a pretty amazing rave. It is a smaller con, but the rave is still just as wild and fun as a larger convention. The line for registration was a little longer than I would have liked, and there was no difference between day of registration and pre-registration. I do like the concession stand at OMGcon because they serve real food like sandwiches, hamburgers, and hot dogs, and not just snacks. There's also plenty of seating to sit and eat with your friends. If you didn't want concession stand food, there are plenty of restaurants within walking distance. I really like OMGcon's video game room because there are a lot of different types of games to play, and it has the shortest wait line out of any game room I've ever been to. They did have this absolutely fun fighting game called Millennium Arthur, and I really hope that I can play it again sometime in the future. The tabletop gaming room at OMGcon is absolutely phenomenal. They have a bigger selection of board games than some of the bigger conventions I've been to. I spent a good portion of the convention playing board games with my friends. I absolutely love the dealer's room at OMGcon. I always walk away with plenty of great merch, and since it's a smaller convention, it gives me time to talk to and get to know the artist I'm buying things from. As for cosplays, I didn't see as many as I would like. I assume this is because OMGcon is a smaller convention, but I have been to small conventions with plenty of cosplays. Let's go over the pros and cons of OMGcon 2019. The pros include a beautiful convention space, a setup that makes sense, plenty of space, good events to go to, and an awesome rave, a video game room with a variety of options and short wait times, a tabletop gaming room with a lot of board games that was so much fun, a dealer's room with really great artists and vendors, and a concession stand with a variety of food options. The cons of OMGcon were a long registration line, and most of the convention goers were not in cosplay, which is a big reason I go to conventions. I give OMGcon 2019 4.5 out of 5 sparkles. OMGcon remains one of my absolutely favorite cons, and I always try to drag my friends to it, so I highly recommend it for anyone who's considering going. It's a great convention to spend time with friends and make new ones. I'm not 100% sure on when my next event will be, but I am going to Knoxville Asian Fest in August, and I hope to see you there. Until then, I'm going to try to put out other content on this channel. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. Thank you all for watching my review for OMGcon 2019. I will see you next time.